You're now listening to Don't Test This Mic on the Midnight Hour Radio Show, a place where stars call home.
That is one of those songs where you just want to, back in the 80s, they used to shake their ponytails back and forth. Today on Don't Test This Mic segment, we're going to talk about Paris and pies. Now, if any of you are out there are affiliated with your little Facebook or whatnot, I know you know your timeline has been flooded with what has happened in Paris, unfortunately, and what is going on in stores. Fortunately, with the famous Patti LaBelle sweet potato pies. So we want to just kind of discuss some things that we've seen online. I know you've seen some things, Myron, and I know you've seen some things too, Rocky, that was a little different. But on a serious note, let's discuss what happened in Paris. We all know that Paris was the unfortunate victim of terrorist attack. According to CNN, right now the death toll is at 129 people. 352 are injured and 99 are seriously injured. And among those injuries, there is an American that has been identified as a student from California State University. He was studying design. 23-year-old Nohemi Gonzalez. So prayers are going out to him and his family, as well as those other ones that were killed during this horrific attack. I guess what's getting me, Rocky, in the timeline is a lot of people are changing their profile pictures, to the background of the Paris flag.
Right.
But then I'm watching, there's a lot of controversial messages as you didn't do this for this group when this happened, and you didn't do this for, a lot of people are saying pray for Paris, and then I see people are saying, well, what about Cleveland? What about this? I mean, what do you think about the back and forthness that you see in your timeline?
Well, I don't know. I've seen a couple of different things, but I think, tragedy is tragedy. Whether it's in Paris, if it's in Cleveland, if it's nationwide, and we should all just band together as people and not just say, oh, okay, well, it happened in Paris, it happened in Cleveland. And, we should all just band together as people and know that we're all human beings, and it shouldn't matter where it happened. We should all just band together and help and pray for each other and help each other.
Do you think? You think it's does it show a sign of selfishness, or do you think it's a sign of concern? Like, for example, if it's not my house, it really doesn't affect me, or when it affects my house, then I'm concerned about it?
Unfortunately, I have to say I kind of agree. Not me personally agree, but I kind of have to say that it does show to me some signs of selfishness. Like, okay, it's not happening to me, so I'm not going to worry about it. You should be worried about it, because just because it happens some thousands of miles away doesn't mean it can't happen in your backyard. Okay, right.
And those are some mother's child.
Exactly.
Mother's children that are over there that happen. I just want to encourage us. I've seen some things that just have like heartbreaking.
Right.
Saying, what about Cleveland? Well, the human mind is awesome, and because I pray for Paris does not mean that I can't pray for Cleveland.
Right.
You can pray for 15 things at once.
Exactly.
So I think we don't want to be inundated with one thing to the point that we can't pray for someone else. But definitely, there are things that we can't do here that we can do. There are things that we can't do in Paris that we can do here. So I think, along with praying for Cleveland, we got to get proactive and start on the battlefront. You know what I'm saying? On a lighter note, on a sweet potato note,
Oh.
Patti LaBelle line of sweet potato pies have made their entrance into the stores and is going crazy with people buying pies. Have you, Myron, did you get a pie yet?
No, I don't. I eat Grandma Anna's or
Grandma Anna.
Aunt Addie's.
Aunt Audie's,
Yeah.
that stuff.
Okay. Well, a gentleman now that's famous, James Wright Chanel, did a video on eating. Did you see it? It was hilarious video to the point where Patti LaBelle actually called him and thanked him, told him he could sing and told him to be himself, and she was just proud that he did the video about the pies, and now they can't keep them in the stores, man. People are buying them left and right.
Well, they got them at Walmart.
Yeah, and I don't even know if they have any here, but it has taken over the timeline with the pies. And, you know, a lot of people said it's pretty good. Now, I'm hearing mixed messages, so I don't know. Some people saying it's supposed to be cooked, and some people say you can eat it out the box.
I don't know.
I know a lot of people I know have been eating it straight out the box, but whatever the case is, I am going to try to cop a pie. So, you know, if there's some kind of, I don't know if there's a black market pie line or whatever, but we do want to get a taste of what those pies are. But definitely coming up this season, just make sure you enjoy your family, whether it's with Patti LaBelle pies or Grandma's pies, and support the church mother at church. Who's been selling pies, and y'all want to support her.
That's right.
Passing out flyers and fighting roaches, and y'all want to support Mother Johnson. Support her pies. You know, don't spend them all at the store. That is all that I have for Don't Test This Mic segment. Make sure you get out there and love one another. Take care of each other. Pray for Paris. As you eat your pies, pray for Paris, pray for one another in your city. Help out. Do what you can while you're here. There's a lot of places that need volunteers and advocates for our young people. Make sure you're a part of that after you get through marching. Because, you know, when you get through marching, there's work to do.
That's right.
You know, don't just march and put on a T-shirt and go to bed. Go out there and get some work done, because these youth, they really need help, okay? Thank you very much, Myron, for this segment. I appreciate you, brother.
All right, yo.
Get a mix like the top of the show.
I don't know. I can't even beatbox. My mouth so dry from I don't want to say why. I just leave it at that.
I want to make a real quick comment. It's funny about the pie. I saw a post on Facebook. Somebody had a picture of Patti LaBelle's pie in the back seat with a seatbelt on. Y'all is a fool. Y'all need to stop it.
I've seen it today. Those pies are serious. I'm telling you.
Patty, you gonna make $100 million off your pies.
Yeah,
it look like.
Well, they said that some Walmarts are selling out. They're done.
I'm stopping by Walmart later
I don't
on.
think they have any here. I don't know if there's one here. But one lady said that somebody called the Walmart and was like, "Hey, can I have the bakery section?" And she said, "We're already out of pies." They already knew what they wanted.
If they here, we gonna get them. We
Look,
gonna
if y'all
take
got
it.
black market pies.
We
hit
gonna
me up
take
at
it to
Rocky
a
Thunder.
treat.
You're now listening to Don't Test This Mic on the Midnight Hour Radio Show, a place where stars call home.